What's up, Hot Garbage Squad? Today we are going to make a video on the Light Desert Queen and why it doesn't need to be buffed, because you're probably using her wrong. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. We like to have fun and sometimes we like to do some tutorials, and this just happens to be one of the tutorials. So today we are discussing why the Light Desert Queen does not need to be buffed. Okay, it's already OP. Yes, you heard me correct. She is OP. And before I continue onto this video, let me tell you, not all units are made for every part of the game. Okay, you see, Thor, before she was popular, all she was for TOA and TOA hard, but now she's the meta in RTA, right? So again, not every unit is going to specialize in every part of the game, and the Light Desert Queen, she's not specialized in RTA because it requires too much setup. She is a super S-class tier monster for arena, regular arena. Okay, so if you don't know what this skill does, Gaze of Oblivion, just read it. Okay, it's the only skill in this game that gives you AoE Oblivion, and we already know how powerful passive units are in today's meta. We got Samoth, we got Triana, we got Vanessa, we got the Druid. Okay, and this also silences, which means if anything takes a turn because of Nemesis, it's silenced. It's only going to use first skill. Okay, that's why this unit is so busted. Pair it up with the leader skill, attack power, to make your DPS unit stronger. So for those who don't know how to build this unit, the way you want to build this is you want to build it with Tiana first turn or a stripper. Second is the Light Desert Queen, followed by Galleon, and then your DPS unit. Okay, so if you want to build your Light Desert Queen, this is how it's built on my alt account here. Okay, it's will double fight. The reason why it's on this build is because it's maximizing the DPS damage, right? You're not going to have this luxury because you don't farm fight runes like this count has. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're gonna ruin yours on swift accuracy, most likely. You'll notice that the accuracy is 100 with this rune here because you want Gaze of Oblivion to land, and that's why accuracy is so important, followed by speed. Okay, so to give you an idea of how this team works and why it's super good, how you want this to work is you want to follow this formula here. Okay, you're gonna have a slow Tiana because there's no way you're running a fast Desert Queen and a fast DPS unit to one-shot this team. Okay, like I said, not everything is built for not every unit or team is built for the entire content. What the Light Desert Queen and Tiana team specializes in is when very slow defenses, very slow and tanky ones. So this would be a terrible example because it's a speed team, but this perfect example. We got a bunch of slow units that are not going to outspeed your Tiana. So again, your Tiana is not going to be built like this Tiana, maximizing damage, but you will notice that there are will runes. This whole team has to be on will runes because you're taking second turn. Okay, the second turn team, and no matter how you look at it, because it's your Tiana is slow, your Light Desert Queen is slow, and your DPS slow. Okay, so the last unit here for you to really excel in using your Light Desert Queen, it's going to be using the Amir here, and the reason is because Mosh Crush. Okay, the more debuffs it has, the more damage you're dealing, and there are going to be a lot of debuffs with your Light Desert Queen as well as your Galleon. Okay, so the Galleon again is built on a fight will set. Okay, again, you're not going to have this. So basically, if your Galleon misses everything, you got nothing to rely on for hot damage because of how this team is built. Okay, so to give you an example here, enough theory crafting here. First turn is going to be held by Tiana, right? You cleanse the playing field, even if they go first, right? Let's just say they run some sort of DPS here. It's fine. I got full will runes. I'm not going to get hurt. Okay, so your Tiana goes. The reason why this unit goes first is because if there's an Omduat, for example, it can mess up turn order because of his kit, right? But if you just Oblivion everything, silence everything, it's only gonna first skill you, okay? Look at this. Boom. The team has been set up. Now Galleon's gotta learn everything here. Look, Galleon only landed 1 defense break, okay? So it's not because of Light Desert Queen's garbage, this is Galleon's garbage. Essentially, this is a Galleon team, right? If you're using a Galleon team, you are relying on a lot of RNG, okay? There's so many accuracy checks, okay? So this is just to give you a showcase. I have a video that I did rush hour with this team. I know this is lower defenses, but the logic still applies. If you want to go ahead and watch it, I'll link it. So make sure you check that out before you complain that this is low level, okay? So same concept here, okay? You wouldn't bring an Emir, you would bring a light samurai or a dark samurai because it's fire heavy. To make this team really excel, you need one of the samurais because no glancing, and then the Emir because of his kit. So this is a perfect example, okay? Perfect. Even if the Orion takes first turn, it's fine. You cleanse the playing field. It could be a Soha for all I care, okay? It doesn't have to be a Tiana, as long as it cleanses the playing field, okay? Look at this. It's a second turn team right here, okay? And right here, and that Ariel is probably on Nemesis, right? But we're going to silence it here. It's not going to heal, right? There's no chance. If your damage dealer does not succeed in killing the enemy team, you have the silence as a backup. It's so fail-safe heavy with this kit here with the Light Desert Queen. It's so broken. For those who are telling me this is a champ, like a unit that needs a buff, you're using it totally incorrectly, okay? And this is showcasing you how you want to use your Light Desert Queen. You are using it wrong. You're trying to put your foot into a glove, okay? I don't know what that even means. All right, perfect. Second turn team, got a bunch of passives here. You know, we are going to crush it, okay? You can have first turn for all I care because you got a 33 lead. You can have a first turn for all I care, okay? Boom here. Samoth. If it revives, I'm like, my team can potentially blow up, right? But boom, we put the Oblivion and the silence on his whole team here. It's not going to do nothing, okay? So we miss the Oblivion onto the Samoth, okay? That's the problem when you run an accuracy check team, aka not Lucian. We miss a defense break, we miss the Oblivion, but check out this damage on 1x. Look at this damage on the Samoth. 32k and a 33k. Like, this team is highly busted against tank teams, okay? Like, keep that in mind. You don't have to run a fight set on every unit like this, but obviously if you're G3, you would be doing something similar because you got multiple options. You're not going to be bringing this team against a speed team, aka a 33 lead and a stripper like Triton, okay? You're not going to be doing something like that. Again, perfect example, okay? So if this Daphnis is super fast and it snipes something, then we got a problem, right? So there we go. Go ahead. I got will runes, but he took my attack bar, okay? This is the problem with taking second turn. Will runes don't always guarantee a save, so now you will notice the Galleon will go after my Emir. However, we still have a failsafe of the Oblivion, the silences, right? So, boom. We're going to use this anyways, okay? But you can see the problem here, right? That if you bring it into a second turn team, things can happen, right? Any attack bar reduction, stripper things will counter this team. So make sure you use this team correctly and don't do something like this, okay? Terrible idea. Don't bring your team into this and lose, okay? So once again, to recap, you want to build your Light Desert Queen in a cleave team, a slow cleave team for arena. Again, I will show you the stats for the people who skipped to the end. This is the Light Desert Queen. You can build this on Swift Will. Must be on Will. In fact, your whole team must be on Will. If you have a shield set, even better, okay? And this is the Tiana. Basically wanted to go first, okay? The reason why it's tanky is because you must live fire damage, okay? And then we have the Galleon, okay? You don't need this. This could be on Violent Will, which is probably better for most of you guys because you're not gonna have fight runes that look like this or this, right? So, and this is the damage dealer. Optimal damage dealer is a mirror, and then the dark or light samurai. So if that helps you on building your light desert queen, it's not useless, doesn't need a buff, it's already busted. This is a legend AO, okay? So build it if you haven't already, and you will climb an arena so fast. So smash that like button, turn on that bell icon, and I'm gonna make more content on my alt.